Your views on the rally that we're seeing in Nigeria?
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much for having me. The market has been rallying for the past 5 days. For this week, we've experienced the market going up. People have actually believed that the market trading at considerable discount, has actually attracted people to put in their money into the market. So for some 5 days now, the market has really been trading up, and we've seen for close of business today, we've seen about 57 gainers, and also the losers have actually dropped from 18 to 14, and this is actually a positive trend, and we actually expect that the market will actually continue like that to the early in the week, next week.
Let's talk about the counters to watch. In yesterday's session, the food and beverages sector was doing particularly well, and we also saw some gains with the insurers.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
I'm saying, which are the counters to watch? We've seen improvements in the food and beverage sector, also the insurers. That was yesterday. What's the story today?
Yeah, the market has actually been going up generally. The food and beverage, the breweries, all the sectors are actually gained today. In fact, today we had about 57 gainers, like I said earlier on, and which is higher than the previous day's one of 33. So we see that currently the market has actually been going up, and the food and breweries, because since most of the market has actually moved towards the breweries and the food and beverages, we've seen a whole lot of activities in that sector, and that has actually also affected the insurance sector, in which has also been going up. So generally the market is up. Most of the stocks are actually doing well, and is a positive trend currently.
All right, lot of focus on the banks, particularly the rescued banks. A very positive sentiment after conclusion of the case against the Oceanic CEO, former CEO. Going forward, we're looking at possible mergers and acquisitions in that area.
Yeah, after the outcome of the trial of the former MD of Oceanic Bank, we saw that most of the stocks have started going up. And then if you actually look at the stock, the price currently, as at the time all those was going on, the price was a little down, and then at that discounted level, the market saw value in it, and then we realized that that move particularly encouraged people, because they actually saw that the reform that the government intended to pursue, the resolve was there, and they were very committed to it. So we believe that currently that has actually affected the price and in the market, and that has actually helped the market price to go up.
All right, talk to us about the fixed income market. I mean, interest rates are a little bit higher in Nigeria. The naira slightly weaker against the dollar. How's that impacting on bonds, particularly government bonds, and the yield curves?
Looking at the bond market, the yield has actually been going up, as you rightly said. The 20-year bond currently is at 13.09. And looking at it with the FX market too, in fact, the CBN had a meeting with the traders yesterday, in which CBN told them that they can actually meet the demand currently. And with this news coming into the market, we believe that by next week, the naira dollar is definitely going to appreciate, and it's going to drop from the 150.01 that it is currently. And for the bonds market, like you also said, by next week there will be auctions, and we believe that with these auctions, rates are also going to appreciate. The yield is going to go up, and definitely we'll see that there will be more value in that particular market.
And then finally, and very briefly, which are the counters and the stocks to watch in the week ahead? The general trends that you're expecting in equities going forward?
Well, for next week, like I said, the bullish trend will definitely continue. But like I said, if you see a kind of appreciation over 6 days, then definitely there will be some profit taking. So we expect a little bit of that for next week. So, generally speaking, the food and beverages as well as the breweries are still stocks to watch. On the banking sector, definitely there are still very good stocks there, in which we can actually see the trend and peak. And for next week, definitely when the profit taking starts to set in, the banks that definitely have the fundamentals will still experience appreciation.